Porsha carried this season, and this reunion showed it. She just slayed. Simple as that.
I'm taking ownership of everything that came out of my mouth at the argument, because that is all I can do is speak for Porsha.
Sorry is one thing. You know, you have to put action behind it. What
And
you're
what
saying, you're
action
meaning
would
it.
that be?
I don't know, because
don't
that would be
either.
between.
We're talking about you right now.
Oh, no, we talking about you too. We're talking about you right now, girl. We're talking about you too.
Hey guys, it's Ronnie. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Let's just get straight into this reunion. And I feel like there's a lot of growth and progression with people like Kenya and Porsha. And I really am rooting for these two to have some unification, to form a friendship, that bond. Because I feel like these two could run the damn show, but they just don't know it.
And then you have a bun.
We do not have a bun.
It's bonds, not buns. What's a bun?
I think it's a bone.
Because a bun is on top of your head.
Are you gonna get married in prison?
Where'd you get married?
In St. Lucia, but you said it was
'cause I haven't
4
seen-
years since before he'll get out.
She said a couple months on the season.
If they can run the damn show, if they are together, but they are simply just bypassing that. And it seems like finally, after 5 damn seasons, they're finally getting along. And Porsha in this reunion, it really is just killing every single thing. She was related to everybody. She carried this season, whether it was her and Candy, her and Nene, her and Kenya patching things up, now her and Sheree, her and Marlo. It's literally her and everybody else. This lady has carried the season. I feel like the whole crown and everything was a bit too extra, but the way she embodied that entire outfit in terms of how she was acting with everybody and receiving information and dominating the conversations with people, including Nene, it kind of all worked together, and there was this simple sense of fluidity when it comes to her and how she carried this particular reunion.
I am in a relationship.
Wow.
I am indeed.
Wow, we're spilling tea.
Don't rush it. Said who got married.
Asking you for the shade, honey.
I feel like she dominated it, and I feel like this was expected to happen simply because she is related to everybody's storyline on the damn show. Well, not everyone, but the majority. So I feel like that was great to see. Sheree, it's time for you to go. The She by Sheree shade from Andy Cohen, and the fact that you couldn't even answer anything. Apparently you got a new line coming out in September. No, you haven't.
What happened to She by Sheree?
Joggers.
Excuse me?
Joggers. It's more lifestyle.
So he's talking about your clothing line, She by Sheree. Are you?
Yeah, athletic, but lifestyle.
When?
Probably more September. For that is spring summer.
Okay.
September spring summer.
Rachel from...
You tried it, you failed, it's broke, you ain't come back, goodbye. The door is there, the door is open for you, most definitely, and it will be closed once you leave. Now, the whole idea with Kenya and Marlo, Kenya dragged it. Marlo ain't getting no damn peach. We don't want her to get peach. She's been thirsty for it since season 4, and it's just a bit too much. What are you doing? And I feel like Kenya, I feel like this is the first time we're seeing Marlo being put in a place.
Yes, right. But no, my skin is perfect,
no,
baby.
it's awful.
Let's not,
It's
you
awful.
sitting up there
It's
looking
awful.
like
You're
James
awful.
Amos in the
Anyways,
wig. You're going to talk about my... Tried to blackmail Nene over John. He gave her $20,000.
Properly, because Kenya is coming with receipts. She really is towering down. And as well as that, in the beginning of the damn reunion, she has announced her pregnancy to an extent, because she didn't really say that she was pregnant. No,
Her girl in late this year.
She told you when it's going to...
this is where I think she is very clever with her words here, and she obviously planned this particular script before coming onto the reunion. And we're seeing her talking about how she wants a boy or girl, it could be twins, whatever. I feel like she'll go on the adoption route, the surrogate route, because at the age of 50, although it's possible and plausible, it can be very difficult for a lady to have a child and give birth, because it can be very strenuous, even more so at that age. So I do feel like she probably isn't pregnant and she's going to be a surrogate. Having said that, I feel like she was great on this reunion. I don't want to run away, cause I can't take it. I don't understand. If I'm not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? Is there any way that I can stay in your arms? Is this even right? It is. Bro, it's too low. Hold on. What am I doing today? There we go. We have Candy, and this is what really pisses me off. She is dragging this entire storyline from last season. Yes, it was heavy, it was toxic, you were the main particular person of that season, and it was horrible for you to go through, and I can understand that and receive that, but you are on a show, you have to move on. Somebody has apologized to you, whether you want to take it or not, that is on you. This particular person has apologized to you, and whether you want to receive it or take it, that's dependent on you, not anybody else. You can't keep dragging someone through the mud when they have apologized to you. There's only so much Porsha can do as a person, and for needing to say, oh, you know, there should be action behind it, and Porsha hit it right back. What is the action? And she couldn't answer because there is no action. You've said sorry, there's nothing else you can do, you have to just move on from it. It was a strenuous, horrible time, but we damn well know it is a reality TV show. This isn't like real life in terms of the fact that a friendship group, obviously you can just move away from it. You are forced to be in an environment together to work together.
I'm taking ownership of everything that came out of my mouth at the argument, because that is all I can do is speak for Porsha.
So, you know, you have to be professional about the entire matter and move on for it. That is the harsh reality of the situation. And I feel like Porsha can only apologise so much, and it's just damn well irritating that Candy is still using this. And it's like, that was last season. This is season 10. Move along. You've been on this for like 10 years now. You should be understanding of how this actually goes. And we can't keep dragging things from the past and into it. What I also do feel like is Cynthia is gaining some, I don't want to say she's got a backbone, because I feel like she always had a backbone, but she's just a bit quiet. But I feel like this season there's some form of confidence from her that I'm seeing that I haven't really seen in a while. The fact that she was very quick to say to Sheree, you only follow Kim, you know, and etc, etc. She just came out with everything and she didn't really care. So this freshness, I feel like I've said this before about her, but I'm seeing some form of freshness from her in this reunion, which I kind of liked, basically. And overall, I think this particular reunion episode wasn't that great, but not every reunion episode of Raw is amazing, especially the first ones. Everybody watched the first one simply because it is the first one, so we're obviously going to go see that part of the episode. But I'm looking forward to when Kim comes on, because that's when all the damn stuff starts. Sheree, this entire reunion kind of just implored how you are a false, horrible, diluted character who is this bone collector, and then you have this issue with Porsha, and Porsha is right. You cannot trust somebody who is a bone collector. It doesn't make sense, because if you want to put your trust in them, they will use those bones, which you see as trust, which you see as information for that person to keep, because you have a bond. Somebody has taken that bond and perceives it as bones, uses it with other people to talk about this stuff, and then uses the excuse of everybody talks behind their back between other people. I'm trying to put it to the front. You ain't putting it to the damn front, Sheree. You're just looking for a damn mess, because you ain't got no storyline, and you're looking for that peach next season, which you have not got, because Tyrone or Lyrone isn't getting out, and that would have been a great asset for the next season, but it ain't happening over here. It just isn't. So I feel like Sheree is completely wrong in that situation, and you know, once again, Porsha is rising. I feel like I'm seeing this new confidence, this growth in her every single damn season. She has been there. This girl has 9 damn lives, from dragging Kenya to the Cynthia fight, to now we're seeing Holly with Candy and everything, what happened there. Like, bro, she has had 9 lives and she was still standing, and you know, really and truly, you could say that, you know, oh, she does not deserve to be in the show. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but this season she carried it. I feel like Porsha and Kim carried this damn season.
I shouldn't have said it.
I need a sword so I can just bleed out.
Oh my God.
Because there really wasn't anything else going on. It tells about other characters, because Kenya was obviously, you know, hiding behind the scenes, and it is a bit confusing that Kenya has not even met the parents of her husband, and you have been married, but you have not even met the parents. Marriage has occurred. Jesus.
No,
Have you met his parents?
we've met over the phone.
Is it
Dear Lord have mercy, I don't know what is going on there. And then for Andy to say, well, you know, he said X, Y, Z about the show and misrepresentation of black women to his colleagues, and Kenya just couldn't say anything. Her mouth was just closed. That was the first time within mid-conversation she just got trapped, dead end, and couldn't say anything. It is what it is. So that could have been a flaw in their relationship, that Kenya doesn't know that her man was saying X, Y, Z to Andy Cohen's colleagues. And the fact that she doesn't know that means that a lot of information between these two are not really being carried through properly and conversed as they should be. So that in itself could be a pit hole for something bigger to be happening in the next few seasons. Who will know? Time will tell. Overall, I enjoyed this reunion because I feel like Porsha was dragging everybody and standing up for herself when she needed to, when it came to even talking about Kenya stuff, Sheree, the Candy stuff. She wasn't somebody who was hiding away, still apologizing, still carrying away. She said what she needed to say, move on, it is what it is, and you clearly see there's growth in her. Candy's still dragging things through the mud. To an extent, I understand. but it doesn't make sense. I understand. It's next season now. Move on. It is what it is. Kenya dragged Marlo. Marlo really wants that peach. Sheree is gone, and I'm happy. And I'm looking forward to Nene and Kim next week. Let me know what you guys think of my particular review, and let me know who you guys like. Did you like Porsha? Did you not? Comment down below. I read all comments. Thank you guys for watching my little review, and I'll most definitely catch you guys soon.